Hey guys, so we have a Zenkai announcement over here on Twitter. I guess this guy's coming out tomorrow during Weekly Reset here. So Super Saiyan Goku's Zenkai Awakening is coming. Fully awakened Goku to get an effect that reduces his sub count, buffs to ally damage and key recovery when he's KO'd will be uncancelable, and the ultimate damage buff will apply to sagas from the movies allies. Okay, so the second coming, Broly's second coming Goku is unit getting a Zenkai. Does anybody care about this guy? I don't think I've seen a single person ask for this guy to get a Zenkai Awakening. I mean, at the very least, they did do something good in Zenkaiing a yellow character because of just the raw amount of mono purple teams running around right now. So I guess that's good, but what does this guy have anything to do with Legends Festival? I don't know. Unless we're about to get like an LF Dragon Ball Z Broly or something like that, then I don't really see the connection or the reason for Zenkaiing this guy. So I guess it's possible we see that Broly come out next. I actually have no idea why they decided to do this, but sure. So let's go take a look. Let me just do this first, because this is the reason why, right? If they're gonna Zenkai a yellow character, I feel like there was like 50 better options than this Goku. This Goku is he was okay when he came out. He wasn't even that like spectacular, I would say. So looking at the roster of yellow characters that we have, and who honestly I think was feasible to get a Zenkai Awakening, like Rage Trunks could have gotten one. He kind of fits in with the celebration. He's associated with the LF Sword of Hope Trunks, so I feel like he could have been a solid option for that. I guess Yellow Turles. He's movies, but so is this Goku, so I mean, whatever. I don't really know. Are they really going to do Yellow Turles yet? Probably not. I mean, this Frieza, I definitely want him to get a Zenkai Awakening, but again, he doesn't really fit with the celebration, so I understand why they didn't do it yet. The one I really wanted to see get one, honestly, was Yellow Hit. He doesn't really fit with celebration either, but I feel like this Yellow Hit getting a Zenkai Awakening right now, like, he would actually impact the meta a ton. He nullifies endurance with his unique abilities, and he's yellow. He's kind of like the LF Full Power Frieza, kind of, where he has the same sort of shell of his character. Like, he nullifies endurance and he's yellow. So he actually, I think, would impact the meta the most out of any of these characters getting a Zenkai Awakening. The character I thought was the most likely to get one was Yellow Pikkon. I mean, it makes the most sense, right? Ultra Gogeta, Yellow Pikkon. Maybe they give him something where like he gives Ultra Gogeta tons of buffs when he dies or something like that. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks I felt like also was a strong candidate for a Zenkai. He's a Fusion Warriors character. He's like still a really solid bench for the team with HP. So they decided to go with this guy. I have no explanation. Pretty strange choice that literally nobody wanted, but I guess we are going to be getting this Goku Zenkai tomorrow, so that's interesting. Okay, so I guess in terms of his Zenkai ability, we only have a few options here. Sun Family, Saiyans, Super Saiyans, and Otherworld Warriors, and sagas from the movies. I can tell you right now, it's probably not... Can you imagine if it was Otherworld? Yellow Otherworld Warriors. Let's just take a look. So he'd be buffing Angel Vegeta, this Goku, and Pikkon, and that's it. Yeah, no way. There's no... There's no way they do Otherworld Warriors. So it's Super Saiyan, Saiyan, Sun Family, and movies. I mean, just based off the fact that the only correlation this Goku has with the Legends Festival right now is the movies stuff. So I imagine they'd probably go with yellow sagas from the movies for his Zenkai ability. But that's pretty much all I could see. I mean, Super Saiyans... They're really going to give Super Saiyans a yellow Zenkai buffer? They already have the Saiyan Zenkai buffer with the yellow Super Vegeta. Saiyans, another yellow... There's no way they do Saiyans. I refuse to believe they're going to make this guy yellow Saiyans. Sun Family I could see. So, I mean, because Sun Family does kind of go with the Goku and Vegeta, because they are Sun Family buffer with their Z ability as well. So maybe... I think the two most likely options are number one, sagas from the movies yellow, and then Sun Family yellow, but we'll see. So this unit released with the LF Goten and the Blue Family Kamehameha Super Saiyan Gohan. So you can actually run all three together on the same team. They're all getting it a Zenkai, or they all have Zenkais now. But this character really was sort of, I guess, pigeonholed into the Sun Family team. Increases damage inflicted based on the number of Sun Family battle members. So you literally had to run him on a Sun Family team pretty much, or else this was a completely useless main ability. I would imagine this is probably going to turn into Sun Family or movies characters. I don't really... I mean... They can honestly just get rid of this, right? This doesn't need to exist. Increases damage inflicted based on the number of battle members. Like, just get rid of this restriction of there being a tag requirement. It doesn't really... It's not modern at all. 3 members, he's getting 50% damage, 35 and 20. It's not really that great. 30% to Rising Rush damage. When do you ever see this? This is an ability you like never see. Rising Rush damage. Inflicted if there are 3 battle members left and the 2 standby members are either character Gohan or character Goten. This is such an outdated ability, man. Maybe what they do... Okay, this is what I would do if I was them. I would get rid of the restriction for the tags for this part, and then maybe make this part not dependent on Gohan or Goten, but this part is dependent on you having 2 other characters that are either Sun Family or movies. That's probably what I would do, and I'd probably leave this the same. I don't know. This is not a very good main ability, honestly. There's no key, there's no healing, there's no nothing, no like extra abilities or effects in here. Unique ability is You Need Me for Protection. Applies the following effects to self for 5 timer counts, or after 5 timer counts once he enters the battlefield. He gets 30 ki and he gets card draw speed. This is actually not a bad ability. I remember when this guy released, this was one of the things that made this guy actually pretty good. His ability to come in the middle of a combo, extend the combo a little bit, and then he just gains 30 ki and card draw speed in the middle of that combo. It's actually a pretty decent ability. I guess the only thing I would really want to see out of this is maybe make this like 40 or 50 ki, and then this 10 timer counts is pretty short, so maybe we want them to see this extended to like 15 or 20 counts, and then probably some other effect in here. I don't know what they would do, but this is pretty bare bones for a 2022 unique ability. This is not going to fly here, but what else could they add to this? Maybe like gain a Dragon Ball twice or something, like twice only that activates. You could gain a Dragon Ball when you switch them with him. That would be pretty good, but maybe once only. I don't know if they would do that. Alright, so Proud Inheritance is the second unique ability. Applies the following effects to allies when this character is defeated. Restores health by 15%, 30% damage inflicted, 30% ki recovery, and then 15% to ultimate damage inflicted by Sun Family. We know they're going to add movies to this as well, so and it's going to become uncancelable as well. So, I mean, this guy was mostly known when he released for his death buff effects. He was one of the only characters in the game at this point that actually provided death buffs like this. I think Future Gohan was another one, but I feel like this is actually an effect that has aged pretty well, and we see that as well with the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I mean, this guy's seen a resurgence with Mono Purple, and I don't particularly think this character is that good. Honestly, I think he's way overrated right now, but even I will concede that this is a very powerful effect. 35% damage inflicted by allies, he heals the team, and he reduces enemy Dragon Balls by 3. So obviously the Dragon Ball reduction is where the main, I think, value is coming from, but this is actually pretty significant. 35% damage, and then he heals the whole team. Not that different from what this guy's doing, right? He's healing 15%, giving 30% damage. The ki recovery is actually going to be pretty important, I think. And ultimate damage for Sun Family. I mean, take a look at the Sun Family team, and movies as well. Not really going to help Goku and Vegeta because they don't have an ultimate, but, you know, LS Super Saiyan 4 Goku has an ultimate. Our good friend Gohan has an ultimate. Future Gohan has one. This cool movie Goku has one. Ultra Goku has an ultimate as well. LS Super Saiyan 3 has an ultimate. So if you want to run him all alongside any of those characters, they'll be benefited. They'll benefit from this, as well as the movie's characters as well. So I don't really know if there's anything they need to do to this, because they're adding movies and they're making these uncancelable. It's probably enough. Special move is just like a generic Kamehameha. And this is actually a pretty decent green card, even today. 20% damage inflicted by allies for 20 counts, and then he shortens ally subcount by 2. I remember this, I don't know if this is actually the case, but I think this was the first green card to reduce ally subcount. This is a very, very good green card. Like, honestly, still today, it's pretty good. You're buffing your whole team and you're reducing the subcount. I think what they could do to make this a little bit better is they could maybe like give him like 20 ki back or something on this, and that would probably be good enough, because at that point you'll be getting 20 ki to -2 to sub count for allies and 20% damage for 20 counts. 20 counts is actually a long time for a support buff like this. That would be a really solid green card, actually. And then his Z ability is Sun Family, Strike, and Blast Defense. So if you're going to use this guy in the movies team, just keep in mind that you're not really going to be getting the maximum benefit out of the Z ability in most cases, because a lot of your characters in the movies team might not be Sun Family characters. So unless he's in the leader slot, you're not going to be getting the full extent of the buff here. So yeah, this is what we're getting tomorrow. Super Saiyan Goku from Broly's Second Coming, Zenkai Awakening. I mean, at least he's yellow. Imagine if we got a purple Zenkai. No way. I don't know, man. Let me know down below what you guys think about this. Again, I think they could have just chosen a way better pick than this character. I don't understand how this correlates to Legends Festival unless they're just, again, setting up like an LF Broly from Dragon Ball Z or something, but maybe that's the case. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.